What if I told you that the key to preventing Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease isn't in your brain, but in your gut? Right now, trillions of bacteria in your intestines are producing chemicals that directly affect your brain function. Some protect your neurons and enhance memory. Others trigger the exact same protein tangles found in Alzheimer's patients. Today, we're diving into groundbreaking research that's completely changing how we think about brain health. And the best part? Unlike your genes, which you can't change, you can transform your gut bacteria in just days. Let's explore how your gut might save your brain. Your gut and brain are in constant conversation through what scientists call the microbiota gut-brain axis. Think of it as a biological internet with multiple connection types. The main highway is your vagus nerve, the longest nerve in your body. Here's what's mind-blowing. 80% of its fibers carry signals from your gut to your brain, not the other way around. Your gut is literally telling your brain how to feel and function. But here's where it gets scary. Researchers discovered that alpha-synuclein, the protein that causes Parkinson's disease, can actually travel up the vagus nerve from gut to brain. Some neurodegeneration literally starts in your intestines. Your gut also has its own nervous system, 500 million neurons that scientists call the second brain. When beneficial bacteria thrive there, they produce calming neurotransmitters like GABA and serotonin. But when harmful bacteria take over, they trigger inflammatory signals that activate your brain's immune cells, causing neuroinflammation that can last for years. Most importantly, gut bacteria produce metabolites, chemical compounds that cross the blood-brain barrier. Good bacteria make short-chain fatty acids that protect neurons. Bad bacteria produce toxins that damage them. Your gut is essentially a pharmacy that's either healing or harming your brain 24/7. Let's look at the evidence. In a groundbreaking study of 164 people, researchers found that those with early Alzheimer's markers, before any symptoms, already had distinct gut bacteria patterns. The gut changes appeared years before brain shrinkage. Alzheimer's patients consistently show three things. First, dramatically reduced bacterial diversity. Second, loss of beneficial bacteria like Faecalibacterium that produce brain protective compounds. Third, increased harmful bacteria like Collinzella that promote inflammation. Parkinson's shows even stronger gut involvement. Every Parkinson's patient studied shows massive reductions in bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids. Here's the smoking gun. When researchers transplanted gut bacteria from Parkinson's patients into healthy mice, the mice developed Parkinson's symptoms. When they used bacteria from healthy people, the mice were protected. Let's meet the players in this microscopic drama. Your bacterial heroes include Akkermansia mucinifila. Despite its tongue-twister name, this is a next-generation probiotic that directly improves memory and reduces both amyloid and tau proteins in the brain. Bifidobacterium species. Enhanced by fermented foods, these bacteria strengthen your blood-brain barrier and reduce neuroinflammation. Now the villains. Collinzella. This troublemaker increases inflammation and intestinal permeability. People with high levels show faster cognitive decline and more brain plaques. Desulfovibrio. These bacteria produce hydrogen sulfide and can directly cause alpha-synuclein proteins to misfold, triggering Parkinson's pathology. The key isn't maximizing good bacteria or eliminating bad ones. It's achieving the right balance. Your gut bacteria are chemical factories, and their products powerfully affect your brain. The star players are short-chain fatty acids, especially butyrate. When butyrate reaches your brain, it acts like a genetic switch, turning on neuroprotective genes while shutting down inflammatory ones. It keeps your brain's immune cells calm and supports the blood-brain barrier. But there's a dark side. Harmful bacteria produce TMAO, trimethylamine N-oxide, found at high levels in Alzheimer's and Parkinson's patients' spinal fluid. TMAO disrupts mitochondria, triggers inflammation, and damages neurons. There's also LPS, lipopolysaccharide, a bacterial toxin that's been found stuck to amyloid plaques in Alzheimer's brains. When your gut barrier weakens, LPS leaks into your bloodstream and travels to your brain, where it accelerates neurodegeneration. The balance of these chemicals, protective versus harmful, may determine whether you maintain cognitive health or develop dementia. So what actually works in humans, not just lab mice? Probiotics show real promise. A 2024 analysis of 12 clinical trials found that multi-strain probiotics significantly improved memory, attention, and overall cognitive function in people with mild cognitive impairment. The key is using multiple strains. Single strains don't work as well. At doses of 10 to 100 billion CFUs daily for at least 12 weeks. One standout. Bifidobacterium breve A1 improved memory scores by 11 points in just 16 weeks. Diet matters, but it's complicated. The Mediterranean diet reduces dementia risk by 13 to 32% in long-term studies. But here's the surprise. It's not just the olive oil and vegetables. These foods feed specific beneficial bacteria that produce brain-protective compounds. Here's your evidence-based roadmap to optimize your gut-brain axis. Step 1. Diversify your fiber. Aim for 25 to 35 grams daily from varied sources. Different fibers feed different beneficial bacteria. Include resistant starch from cooled potatoes, inulin from garlic and onions, and pectin from apples. Step 2. Add fermented foods daily. Start with 1 serving and build up. Kefir provides the most diverse bacteria. Kimchi gives you probiotics plus anti-inflammatory compounds. Traditional yogurt, sauerkraut, and kombucha all help. Step 3. Consider targeted probiotics. If you have cognitive concerns or family history, look for multi-strain formulas with lactobacillus and bifidobacterium species. Take 10 to 100 billion CFUs daily for at least 12 weeks. Step 4. Support your bacteria through lifestyle. Exercise increases bacterial diversity. Quality sleep supports healthy bacterial rhythms. Chronic stress depletes beneficial species, so stress management directly protects your brain. Step 5. Protect your bacterial allies. Avoid unnecessary antibiotics. When you need them, take probiotics during and after treatment. Limit artificial sweeteners and processed foods that harm beneficial bacteria. The key is consistency. Your microbiome can change within days, but lasting benefits require sustained healthy habits. We're on the verge of a medical revolution. Soon, a simple stool test might predict your Alzheimer's risk decades in advance. Personalized probiotics will target your specific bacterial imbalances. Your gastroenterologist might become as important as your neurologist for brain health. But here's the thing. You don't need to wait. The evidence is clear. Your gut bacteria profoundly influence your brain health, and you can start optimizing them today. Remember, by the time dementia symptoms appear, significant brain damage has already occurred. But gut changes happen years earlier, giving us a precious window for prevention. Your gut bacteria aren't passive bystanders. They're active participants in your cognitive future. Every lifestyle choice directly influences whether these microscopic allies protect or harm your brain. The power to prevent neurodegeneration might not lie in a future drug. It might already be within you, waiting to be activated through the foods you eat and the choices you make. Your second brain might just save your first. If you want to learn more, click the link in the description.